Greetings, pop culture enthusiasts. Remember when Kanye West stole Taylor Swift's thunder at the VMAs back in 2009? Well, that was the spark that ignited one of the most entertaining feuds in celebrity history. Picture this, it's 2009, a time when low-rise jeans were a thing, and Kanye was known more for his music than his Twitter rants. The MTV Video Music Awards are in full swing, and a young Taylor Swift has just won the award for Best Female Video. She steps on stage, clutching her award, ready to deliver her heartfelt acceptance speech. But then, out of nowhere, Kanye West rushes the stage, grabs the mic, and drops the infamous line, "I'ma let you finish." Talk about a plot twist no one saw coming. Kanye's interruption was the pop culture equivalent of a record scratch. The world watched, mouths agape, as he declared that Beyoncé, not Swift, deserved the award. Swift was left standing there, speechless and mortified, while the audience erupted in boos. Not exactly the fairy tale moment she'd been dreaming of, huh? Now you might be wondering, where does Kim Kardashian fit into all this? Well, at the time she was dating Kanye. And as they say, the enemy of my boyfriend is my enemy, or something like that. This incident marked the beginning of a long-standing feud between Swift and Kardashian, a feud that would play out in the public eye for years to come. And so, the stage was set. The spark had been lit. A seemingly innocent awards show had turned into the battleground for one of the most talked about celebrity feuds of the decade. And that, my friends, was just the beginning of this epic saga. Stay tuned for more juicy details. Fast forward to 2016, when Kanye released a song called Famous that had a line about Taylor Swift. And boy, did that stir up some drama. The song dropped, and there it was, a line about Taylor Swift that sent shockwaves through the music industry. Some said it was creative license, others called it downright disrespectful, but no one could ignore it. The line was controversial, to say the least, but the real kicker was Kanye insisted that Taylor had given it the thumbs up. Now picture this, Kanye, the audacious rapper, and Taylor, America's sweetheart, on a phone call. Kanye, ever the gentleman, asking Taylor for her blessing on a lyric about her. Sounds like a scene from a bizarre alternate universe, doesn't it? But wait, it gets better. Taylor Swift, in a twist that shocked everyone, claimed she never approved such a lyric. She said it was a low blow, a betrayal. But then, in comes Kim Kardashian, Kanye's wife, like a knight in shining armor, or should we say a reality star in designer couture. She released footage of a phone call that supposedly showed Taylor giving her approval. Talk about a plot twist. Suddenly, everyone was a detective analyzing the footage, trying to decide who was telling the truth. Was Taylor caught in a lie, or was it all a big misunderstanding? And let's not forget the social media circus that ensued. Tweets flying, memes galore, and the world delighting in the drama of it all. It was a pop culture moment for the ages, a feud that had everyone picking sides. So, who do you believe? Was it a misunderstanding or a calculated move? Hang tight, because it's about to get even messier. Now let's turn our attention to the infamous Snapchat showdown. Kim Kardashian, the queen of reality TV, dropped a bombshell that shook the pop culture world. The year was 2016. The weapons of choice? Not swords or pistols, my friends, but a smartphone and a little app called Snapchat. Kim Kardashian, ever the social media savant, decided to share a certain phone call with the world. This wasn't just any call, though. Oh no, it was the now infamous conversation between Kanye West and Taylor Swift about the lyrics of his song, Famous. So, what's the big deal, you ask? Well, Swift had publicly denied approving the lyrics that reference her. But lo and behold, the Snapchat video suggested otherwise. The fallout? Oh, it was like a season finale of a reality TV show, but in real life. The public's reaction was nothing short of a popcorn-worthy spectacle. Swifties and Kardashian fans went head-to-head. The internet was ablaze with hot takes, tweets, and memes. And let's not forget the snake emoji. Oh, the snake emoji. Swift was virtually hissed at by thousands, if not millions of snake emojis, forever branding her as the snake queen in the annals of pop culture. And as for our stars, well, they were just as dramatic. Swift, maintaining her innocence, claimed she never approved the specific lyrics that were used. Kardashian, on the other hand, stood her ground, sticking to her narrative. It was a showdown for the ages, a clash of titans, if you will. A moment that will forever be etched in pop culture history, a tale of he said, she said, with a dash of Snapchat for that extra spice. And just when we thought it couldn't get any more dramatic, it did. Stay with us to find out what happened next. After the Snapchat showdown, things really heated up. Both sides were throwing shade left and right, and it was a feast for us pop culture enthusiasts. In the aftermath of the Snapchat incident, the feud between Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian took a turn for the dramatic. Diss tracks were being dropped faster than autumn leaves, each one more biting than the last. Swift went full scorched earth with "Look What You Made Me Do," while Kardashian kept her responses subtle, but no less pointed. It was like watching a tennis match, if the tennis balls were replaced with barbed words and the rackets were social media platforms. And oh, the public statements. It seemed every other week, one of them was making a statement that only added more fuel to the fire. Swift, for instance, used an acceptance speech to subtly call out Kardashian, while Kardashian chose a glossy magazine interview to share her side of the story. It was a game of chess that neither seemed willing to lose. The public, meanwhile, was divided. Some were Team Taylor, siding with the pop princess and her claims of innocence. Others were Team Kim, believing that Swift was in the wrong and needed to be held accountable. The debates were as heated as the feud itself, turning social media platforms into virtual battlegrounds. And let's not forget the humor of it all, because let's face it, when you strip away the drama and the seriousness, the whole thing is rather hilarious. From the snake emojis that flooded Swift's Instagram comments to the petty subtweets, it was a feud that kept on giving. It was like a sitcom that had gone off the rails, with each new episode more absurd than the last. And there you have it, folks. A feud for the ages, filled with drama, intrigue, and lots of snake emojis. So where does the feud stand now, you ask? Well, it's 2024 and the drama continues. The Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian saga is like a gripping reality TV show that just won't end. And hey, we're not complaining. The popcorn business is probably booming thanks to these two. Our latest episode in this long-standing feud features the same old diss tracks, public statements, and a whole lot of side-eye. Swift continues to maintain her stance, asserting that she never gave her approval for the infamous lyrics in Kanye West's Famous. Kardashian, on the other hand, is as unyielding as ever, standing by the phone call footage she released back in 2016. In a plot twist nobody saw coming, Swift, in a recent interview, hinted at the possibility of a reconciliation. But before we could get too excited, Kardashian, in true Kim fashion, responded with a cryptic tweet that left us all guessing. And just like that, we're back to square one, folks. It's quite fascinating, isn't it? This feud has been going on for over a decade, and yet the public's interest hasn't waned. If anything, it's grown. It's like the world's longest tennis match, and we're all just waiting to see who will hit the game-winning shot. Humorously, it seems like the only ones benefiting from this feud are the tabloids and meme creators. Their creativity, fueled by every new development, is truly commendable. They're the real MVPs here. So is there an end in sight to this feud? Well, with these two dynamite personalities involved, we can't say for sure. But one thing we know is that the drama is far from over. So that's where we're at. Who knows what the future holds for these two? One thing's for sure, though, it's never a dull moment when Taylor and Kim are involved. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. What a wild ride it's been, hasn't it? We've journeyed through the tumultuous terrain of Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian's feud. From a VMA interruption to a famous phone call, from Snapchat showdowns to diss tracks and public statements, it's been more entertaining than a season finale of a reality show. And isn't it something how these celebrity conflicts, as absurd as they may seem, keep us glued to our screens? They're like a gripping soap opera, but instead of fictional characters, they feature real-life pop culture icons. But let's not forget, amidst all this drama and spectacle, the music and the art that these celebrities produce. After all, isn't that why we're here? So whether you're Team Taylor or Team Kim, let's appreciate the entertainment they bring to our lives, both on and off the stage. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more pop culture commentary. Until next time, keep enjoying the drama.